Hello, and thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to tell you a parable Jesus told. Now, a parable is a story with a lesson to be learned. As you listen, see if you can work out what the lesson is. There was a man who had 2 sons. He went to his first son and said, "Please go and work in the vineyard today." "Of course," said the boy. But he didn't go. The father also asked his second son to work in the vineyard. But the second son said, "No, I'm not going to work in the vineyard. I've got better things to do." After his father left him, the second son changed his mind. He thought, that was a bit rude and disrespectful. So he went and worked in the vineyard as his father had asked. When Jesus finished telling the parable, he asked those who was listening which son did as his father wanted. Of course, the answer is the second one. So what's the lesson? You might want to pause this recording to discuss your answer. The lesson is about doing the right thing, and there's 2 parts. First, it's no good being like the first son and promising to do the right thing, but not doing it. How will anyone ever trust you if you behave like that? Second, it's never too late to do the right thing. The second son was quite rude to his dad, but he realised his mistake and did the right thing in the end. I'm sure that by the end of the day, the father would have been much happier with his second son than he was with his first. And it's the same with God. He is much happier when people who have done something wrong pray to him and say sorry, than he is when people make all sorts of good promises that they never keep. Saying sorry to God is called confessing. It's not difficult, and no one else needs to know. It's just between you and God. So, if you do something wrong and are sorry, pray quietly to God. Tell him you're sorry, and he will forgive you because he loves you. Isn't that brilliant? It's been great speaking to you. Please join me again next week. Let's finish this time by praying. You can join in with me if you know the words. Father, we thank you for the night and for the pleasant morning light, for rest and food and loving care, and all that makes the world so fair. Help us to do the things we should, to be to others kind and good. In all we do, in all we say, to grow more loving every day. Amen. Bye just now. Speak to you again next week.